Well, this is a chess match, looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So both teams changing it up here.
Come on, come on!
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Outside, Sabonis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target.
Foul!
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
It's stolen by Dang. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Outside for Murray. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Get there, get there! Don't let him shoot that!
Dang gets a wide open look.
You got it. Come on, come on.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Dang.
You better hit that!
Buries the long-range jumper.
Goes in.
Dang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, and you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Shots good by Hero.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Bamba. Virginia Beach pulls it in. And stolen by Murray. Here's Dang. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Dang. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA, and I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Fast break, here comes Chicago. That's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Murray with the defensive effort. And the rejection by Smith.
He always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Dang for 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Dang's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And Luol Deng pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And Craig, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
I see him. I got him. I got him. Switch.
From outside the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Booker. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pestiao from
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Chicago. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Avdia. Here's Yao. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yao shot is off. Here's Leonard. Anthony outside. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Bamba. Anthony misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so Durant will bring it up for Chicago. To the middle. Here's Yao. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Yao. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Yo! Hit me, I'm open!
Leonard looking over the floor. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Chicago making a switch here.
I got him!
Here's Deng. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Richmond.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Lively. Down low. Here's Anthony. Durant pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Chicago trails by 5. Leonard outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Avdia. Drives to the hoop. Excellent D there from Lively. Pass to Miller. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Chicago leading by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Yao. And here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Watch the pick!
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take that!
Whiteside with it. And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
There's a screen. Outside Durant. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
They get the rebound. Miller, right side.
Come to me, come to me. Yo, set it up.
Here's Keenan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. They get it again.
Hey, balance it out.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And at last, they get one to fall.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Edwards. Tipped. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Screen by Bamba. Outside, Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it's out of bounds.
Timeout.
Still Chicago's ball. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Chicago making a switch here. And so here is Chicago. Trailing by 4. 4 on the clock. Here's Lively. Out to Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so Durant will bring it up for Chicago. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Who's watching him?
Outside Murray.
I got your help.
Oh, sweet move. Some solid defense from Bamba.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside. Dang. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Here's Anthony. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Anthony's got 8 here in this quarter.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Drops in the 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Both teams will make substitutions. And a deep 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Whiteside.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Outside, Williams. With 4 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bamba. Chicago leading by 4. And they're on the break. Here's Richmond. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Bamba. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Hey, yo, right here,
And stolen by Bamba.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Here's Leonard. No good from the wing. Chicago with the ball. It's stolen by Leonard. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Leonard's got 5.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
Right here.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Richmond. To the left side wing. The deep 3 from Durant. Off target with the 3. And so here is Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The game now all tied up. Bamba's got his first points in this one.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Now Edwards. No made baskets yet. Here's Avdia. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard outside. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Edwards looking for an opening. Bamba inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Edwards.
Right there.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Chicago shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Anthony sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Richmond. The ball's knocked loose. Up top, Lively. Got it. Now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Yao. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. Chicago with the ball.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Avdia going inside. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Leonard. For three, Anthony. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Anthony's got 16 points. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so here is Chicago. 2-point game. Pass to Richmond. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. To the wing, right side. To take the lead. Kamari, no good. And so here is Chicago. And stolen by Williams. Bamba with it. Covered by Bamba. The score now all even.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Bamba misses. Chicago with the ball. To the middle. Pass to Kamari. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Bamba. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
So both teams making some changes here. Pulls up at the elbow. Leonard pulls down the board. To take the lead. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
It's stolen by Leonard. Here's the break. Here's Bamba. Up top, Lively. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. The 3. The shot off that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Back to Lively. Tries again. It doesn't go for him. And so here is Chicago. Trailing by 2. Here's Yao. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Avdia can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Nice shot by Durant.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Bamba will go to the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively. Leonard outside. Inside. Here's Lively. He got a piece of it. Poke loose. Here's Yao. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Yao's gotten 4 this quarter. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Chicago?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And here's Durant. Here's Bamba. Yes!
Using the pick nicely, Durant able to find the open man.
Out to Anthony. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant pulls it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And it's Murray off the drive.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so Chicago takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have